Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I want to make this quick video. It's really a response video to Daniel Haqiqatjou when he say if they quack like a duck, most likely it's a duck. And he's speaking about the Madkhalis or being agents. And he said that some of the evidence, if it's not clear and proof that they are agents, that most likely they are agents. If it quack like a duck, most likely it's a duck. Well, the truth is, Daniel, you appear to be like an agent because you quack like an agent. And one of the signs that you appear to be an agent yourself is that first we have to ask who funds your YouTube channel? Who pays for all the editing you have on your YouTube channel? Who pays for this? This is not cheap. Doesn't come cheap. So we got to ask who are sponsoring you, Daniel Haqiqatjou. Next sign that you might be an agent yourself, Daniel, is that you're preaching and promoting far right views against liberals. And since you said that the government are using the liberals and the liberals method to turn the Muslims to be liberal, well, can we not say the same thing for the conservatives and the Republican Party? You are preaching against the liberals, but you never preach against the conservatives. And we have to remember, I keep on saying the conservatives are the ones who opened and made Guantanamo Bay to put Muslims in. The conservatives, the Republican Party, are the ones who initially bombed Iraq. It was the conservatives who invaded Afghanistan for 10 years, over 10 years. It was the conservatives who has said that Saddam Hussein in Iraq had weapons of mass destruction and destroyed and killed hundreds of thousands of Muslim women and children. And now in America, it's the conservatives against the liberals. So just like the liberals are pushing their agenda with the Muslims and have the Muslims pushing liberal rhetoric, you seem to be pushing the Republican rhetoric, the conservatives rhetoric. So can we make a conclusion that maybe the alt-right, the Republican and the Conservative Party are promoting you or using you to spread or to separate the votes so to get away from the Muslims not voting Democrat or being liberal? You seem like yourself, Daniel. You quack like a duck yourself. Your whole platform is to debate liberals. You have far right views. So I think maybe you're also a agent. You quack like one. You don't call to Allah. You don't call to Tawheed. You don't teach Tawheed. You don't teach Islam. You don't call to Islam, but your platform is promoting anti-liberal message, meaning pro-conservative and far right. You don't really criticize the far right. You have soft arguments with them, and you seem to be a little bit more lenient and soft with the far right. I think, Daniel, you quack just like a duck. People need to start asking, where does Daniel Haqiqatjou get the money? Who edit his material? Who is promoting Daniel's YouTube page? Every YouTuber have somebody who is investing money with them. Who's promoting Daniel? Where he's getting money from to do all the editing for his nice videos and his lectures? Who's helping Daniel set up interviews to debate other people? How did Daniel meet Jordan Peterson? Who connect Daniel with Jordan Peterson? Now we need to start asking these questions. Daniel, you seem to be an agent also. Don't forget the conservatives also see Islam as the enemy. And the conservatives, just like the liberals, both of them are the same people, have different philosophies and methodologies to get Muslims. The liberals want to get the Muslims with the LBGQTI stuff. We see that. But the conservatives want to get the Muslims to be on their side. So I think, Daniel, you're also promoting conservative ideas, far right ideas. You don't call to Islam. Anybody listen to anything Daniel say, watch any of his videos, he never called to Tawheed. He never called to the oneness of Allah. Even in his debates, in his discussion, he never called the person he's debating to accept the religion of Islam. He never give them dawah. He never recite a verse from the Quran. He never recite a hadith. But he has the conservative propaganda rhetoric with him. Somebody needs to ask Daniel where he gets this money from. Who helps him edit his videos? Who helps promote his channel? Who's really behind Daniel? We need to start asking these questions. When Daniel talk about Muslims having critical thinking, well, you need to have critical thinking with Daniel. Who supports Daniel financially? Who are connecting Daniel with other people in YouTube to debate? Why are Daniel connecting to other far right and conservatives? Why he's connected to them? And who are connecting Daniel with them? And why? And why is Daniel promoting this on his channel? And why Daniel is calling the Muslims to this? See, Daniel, you also appear to be like an agent. And I believe, Daniel, you're also an agent for the Conservative Party, because they want to get the votes from the Muslims to swing away from the liberals to swing towards the conservatives. That's the way you're quacking on your video. See, no one asks Daniel these questions, because a lot of the YouTubers, the Muslims on YouTube, or the audience on YouTube, a lot of you guys are caught up in your emotions. And you don't have deep insight. You don't understand the religion, and you don't have deep insight into the religion. Ask those questions to Daniel. Who promotes, who is behind him financially, supporting his YouTube channel, his website, and who is connecting him to all the people, especially from the conservatives and the far right? Who's connecting him to them? Who's connecting? Who's hooking them up? And why? And why bring these peoples to debate? Why? Why, Daniel? What message are you trying to send? You're not calling to Islam. Daniel, I think it's fair to say, Daniel, you're the agent. Very fair.